This necklace, this picture, was on Jonah's 18th birthday. And he was so happy that he was 18. We took this picture before we went out to dinner that night. It was just me and him. I took him out to dinner for his 18th birthday to celebrate like that he was finally an adult, a legal adult.
This incident occurred on April 23rd, 2016 at approximately 02:22 a.m. The night of this incident, there was a teenage party going on inside the residence. The residence was being rented by some friends of the victim. The victim and several of his friends was here. Sometime during the party, a big fight broke out. After the fight was broken up, you hear one shot inside the residence and the victim is struck and he dies from his injuries. The victim's name is Jonah Golden. He was 19 years old at the time of the incident.
I got a phone call early that morning around 3 o'clock, and it was my youngest son telling me that Jonah had been shot. And I dropped my phone when he said that. So I'm scrambling to pick my phone up, and I get back on the phone and I get the address and I get in the car and go to the scene. I'm trying to call him the whole time that I'm driving there, but he wasn't answering his phone. And he always answered his phone for me, so I knew that there was something wrong.
At this time, it's really hard to tell if the victim knew his killer because there were so many people in the house. We had so many people that was hearing about the party from social media and came here because it was on social media. So we can't determine that everyone inside the residence knew each other. We did determine that there were people inside the residence because it was on social media that had been having problems with each other that was there. So often detectives run into situations on cases where the physical evidence is not there and the eyewitness becomes even more important than usual on a case where we have no physical evidence. We know that there was probably at least another 20 or 25 people that was inside the residence that has not spoken with the police. We know there's people that has posted things on social media of what they were saying and still will not come and talk to the police.
He was super goofy. He made everybody laugh. He was honestly the brightest light in the room, mainly because his smile was so big. We used to tease him all the time about how big his teeth were and that they were so bright, which is one of the reasons why he went by the nickname that he went by. Always telling jokes, always singing, always making videos of himself singing or dancing. He was my right hand. I used to call him my little housewife because he was always there doing everything. He was the protector of the house.
I believe gun awareness for teens is extremely important. The gun could be a very valuable tool if you are very familiar with gun safety and how to use the gun and how to handle a weapon. However, it could be a very dangerous tool if you're not comfortable with it. And we have not ruled out the fact that anything could have happened with this amount of guns in there. It could have been an accidental discharge, could have been an intentional shot. It's just things that we don't know until people come forward.
I try to come out here every few months and put new flowers out here. The holidays, I'll get him a Christmas tree. Usually for Christmas, I get him a Christmas tree. For any of the other holidays, I try to decorate, Valentine's Day and Halloween, Easter, all of that. And I put little decorations out here, sometimes around it. He didn't deserve this. He didn't deserve this. I just want to know what happened. I just want to know what happened that night. Somebody knows something. I know somebody knows something. There was so many people at that party. There's really just one person that needs to come forward and tell us what happened that night. We just want to know what happened that night,